Hello everyone, welcome to my first product review video on my channel. The drumming video has been getting lots of support lately, so thank you so much for that. Today, we're doing a review on the Alesis Nitro Pro. I've had this kit for about 9 months now, so since last December, I got it around Christmas time. I'm also a beginner drummer myself, so that's the perspective you're gonna be getting on this. We're gonna be going over the cons, the pros, and arguably the most important part, the sound test. Now this kit goes retail price for about $900 Canadian, brand new. American pricing is whatever it'll be right here. But Alesis also launched a new kit called the Nitro Ultimate, which is pretty much, you have the Nitro Max, the Nitro Pro, which is this one, and then the Nitro Ultimate, which is like really new. It just came out a couple weeks ago, so it's also worthwhile checking that one out. Now first we'll talk about the build quality. For $900, the build quality on this kit is super good. The mesh heads feel super responsive. Nothing feels like cheap or plasticky or like, you know, it's gonna break if you hit it a little bit too hard. The build quality is really good. On the Alesis Nitro Max, the frames were like really wobbly and like, you know, just not good. But on the Pro, they actually upgraded it, so you won't have to worry about anything wobbling or moving around. I've never had any issues with that. The kick pad is also a mesh head, which a lot of kits like Yamaha, they use rubber. And Alesis is one of the only ones that uses mesh heads for the kick, and it feels really nice, and it's big enough that you can fit a double bass on it. So if you're looking to do that, yes, this is double bass compatible. The cymbals also do feel really good. They have like a rubber padding on it, so it doesn't feel plasticky or flimsy at all. They're also really good build quality. Now the module is honestly probably the best part about this kit. There's 36 presets, which is a lot. You know, you can customize the presets, you can change the pitches of things, the reverb, you can completely customize anything. If you want this, you know, hi-hat to sound like a cowbell, you can go right ahead and do that. It also includes, you know, preset songs that you can play along to, like a metronome coach, which it'll actually tell you if you're playing on time too. I don't personally use it. I prefer to just have a click playing through my phone, which you guys can do too. And the absolute best feature about this is you can hook your phone up onto the Bluetooth, and if you want to play along to a song, you can play this song into the headphones. So all you need is a phone, you know, iPhone or Android, either of the two, and you can hear everything through your headphones, control the volume. I honestly don't know what I would do without that feature, to be honest. Another thing is expandability. Alesis sells, you know, packs where you will get an extra tom and another cymbal, because this has a crash and the ride over here. Now, no E-kit is going to be perfect, so moving on to the cons. First up, the cymbals, and I don't mean the cymbals suck in general, but it's the triggering on specifically the ride cymbal. Because they're only single zone, to get that bell sound out of a ride, you have to hit harder to get the bell sound, and it honestly doesn't like really work that well. Matter of fact, doesn't work at all. I don't think I've ever used it before and it's worked how I wanted to, so that's something to keep in mind. As well as the choking. Two of the cymbals are chokeable, but it's like a really specific spot, and on an acoustic kit, you can just hit it and kind of grab the whole thing. It won't make a sound. This, it's like, you really got to grab that one specific spot, and it can really mess up your playing, and it's kind of annoying. Now, a lot of the module sounds are great. It just feels like super like outdated a little bit. That's not to say they aren't like good, but they're definitely not the best. Now, as well with the kick tower, a problem with the mesh head is you'll kick, the beater head will vibrate, and you'll get like the loud kick. You'll get like a bunch of like quieter kick sounds because it's vibrating. I've tried to kind of mess with it in the sensitivity, but I just can't get it to go away. for $900, this kit is probably one of the best options you have if you're a beginner and just want to like starting to get into drums and don't want to drop like $3,000 on something that will feel more like an acoustic kit. Definitely your best option. This isn't something I would like hold on to for like 5 or 6 years kind of thing. You will eventually want to upgrade. As you'll get better, you'll want more dynamic control and be able to play, you know, the bell on the ride and stuff like that.